Hello, welcome back to Octopath Traveller. This is one of Cyrus's path. We just finished his introduction, and we are off on our sabbatical looking for an ancient tome that's gone missing some 15 years ago. But before we do that, let's make sure we've spoken to anyone, see if there's any new characters. It seems to be. Alright, that's good. So let's see if we want to buy any more gear. Should have a bit more money. We got anything to sell? Not really. Could sell our basic gear. You know what? I actually am going to do that just to keep it a little tidier. There we go. Couldn't get as much money, but every little helps, as it were. Yeah. So not much more there. Can't. Yeah, way off that. Could buy shield. That's pretty good, actually. The round shield. That would be good for armour, I think. I like the windy attire. So yeah, let's buy a shield. Let's buy the round shield as it gives us both. Even though the sturdy shield gives us a slight increase in, a greater increase in physical defence, but I think I'd rather keep it a bit more even. Okay, good. From anything of interest? Oh, there we go. Could be interesting. So let's get up to 5 each of these for now, just so we've got some in case we're in a pickle. The rest we'll be fine with. So let's go out into the wide world.
I must find out all I can about From the Far Reaches of Hell. My erstwhile colleague, Odette, knows more about arcane studies than anyone I know. Last I heard, she sojourned in Quarry Quest. I should begin my journey there.
Okay, Quarry Quest. Hello, who's this now? Question mark, man. And so Cyrus left the academy behind, in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. What dark secrets might its pages hold? Only the gods know. Okay, before you continue your journey, across Austera there are 7 others who await you. Why not venture out and find them? Together you can defeat even the greatest foes. So yeah, there you can see Cyrus is the one sort of at 1, 2 o'clock. And we're going to be working around anti-clockwise. Just so you know. So if I show you the world map here, you can see... So, where's... can we see, you can see Quarry Quest? Yeah, so here's Quest over here. So this will be chapter 2 of Cyrus, but as you can see the recommended level is 24. So we're not quite there yet. So instead, we are going to go to Flame's Grace. See if we can find Ophelia. One other thing we got last time, we have this unlocked skills. Every battle you get job points, and you can use these to new abilities. And so at the moment, as you can see there, we have 44. We need 30 to learn the next one. We got Lightning Bolt, which uncovers the HP and weakness. Firestorm, which is like Fireball, but it attacks twice. Same for Blizzard and Lightning, respectively. And we don't know what this one is yet. So I'm going to get Lightning. So we've got a nice 3 elements there. And you can see at the bottom there, so we'll unlock one of those when we learn another skill. But we now need 100 job points, and we have 14, so it'll take a little while to get there. Ooh. A monster came out of nowhere and it got me in the leg. I can hardly put any weight on it. I hate to be, but do you have a healing grape to spare? Wait, see, the colour speech bubble is slightly different. That indicates a side quest. If we open this, that's the inspiriting part. I think we have enough. So let's give her a healing grape and help her out. That's only good adventure. Phew, it feels good to be back on my feet. I can't thank you enough. I'd have been done for if you hadn't come along. My name's... I'm on a journey to find my father. He disappeared when I was just a boy. Are you on a journey too? Perhaps our paths too will cross again someday. Be safe and may your travels bring you all that you seek. I'm going to make note of this actually. See if we come across him again. Kit, looking for father. So I've just got a little notepad here with subheading Atlas down. Just so I can keep an eye. Right, side stories. There are people who need your help all across Ostera. There may be more than one way for you to solve their problems. Very interesting. So yeah, there's a side quest. We get a nice reward, 1500. That's pretty good. So I just want to head back into Atlas Down before we venture on to Flame's Grace. Oh, we got a fight. Okay.
I've done my research on you.
And what have we got? Weak to ice. Okay, that's
Now,
good.
What next?
Let's see, we got lightning bolt here now. Why don't we try that?
Full light! Smite them down!
Okay, let's... Alright, settle down there for a minute. Let's try this. I'm not weak to that either.
What is the logic?
So now we're just going to use Ice Wind.
Oh, ice! Yes!
Break it. And then do a fully boosted Ice Wind. Should take care of it.
ice! Here's some through! You should have studied harder.
Yeah, so we only get 4 job points, and it's going to take us quite a while to get up to the 100 there, but we'll get there. So let's go back into town. We've got new people here. So what have we talked to some of them? I think we spoke to... Oh no, we didn't...
Hi-ho!
Hi-ho to you too. This is Atlastan, the largest city in all of the Flatlands.
Very well then.
It's a city of learning, where many scholars come for the purposes of study and research. So scrutinize. Aha! In charge of defending the castle town, this mercenary turned guard keeps a vigilant eye on those coming in and out of the gates. Once he spots a suspicious figure, he uses whatever means necessary to apprehend them. New weapons for sale. There we go. Townsmith armour has new wares. Excellent. So we've done that one. We'll rest up at the inn before we go. Let's speak to these guys.
See, here it is.
I once served in the household of a noble family. A small home for one feels terribly small and cramped in comparison. I see. So now some of them we won't be able to have guaranteed success in scrutinizing this. We'll have 80%. So let's give it a shot. Okay, that worked. Good. My master was generous enough to bequeath to me an invaluable inheritance, memories of a loving family, a place with a noble legacy, and a symbol of my service. I have hidden it for safekeeping and recorded the location in my journal. Okay. So, wait, who is this?
See,
Erstwhile
here it
retainer.
is.
Journal. Okay. So let's speak to this lady here.
Good day to you.
Good day. That old chap there was once in the service of a highborn family. He has a notebook he took from the highborn house. It is his prized possession, they say. 80% again. Good, success. A mild-mannered woman who treats everyone with such kindness that some men have grown infatuated with her. She is completely unaware that these admirers have misinterpreted her actions and even fought amongst themselves over her supposed affections. For the most part, other women pity her lot and think the men utter fools. Very intriguing.
Aye, aye.
Shifty moneylender, you'd better repay me what I'm due. Your debts are only going to keep growing at this rate. Your parents must be weeping in the afterlife to see you like this, Professor. You spineless weakling, good for nothing but cracking open books. Okay, success, 90%. A miserable moneylender who looks for easy prey. Once he discovers his chosen target's weakness, he exploits it for a quick profit. Having never succeeded in his studies, he now holds a personal grudge against anyone who looks at least bit intelligent. This is a side quest.
Good day.
Thoratio, I am a teacher at the Royal Academy. You may call me Thoratio. But I'm afraid I've been hounded by nasty, vicious moneylenders. I've repaid all my parents' debt, but the interest. They always claim I haven't paid all of the interest. We'll find a way to do that. I wonder if it's something to do there. scrutinise him. Kind-hearted, albeit inexperienced professor at the Royal Academy who folds easily under pressure, deep down he is a passionate individual with a dream he wishes to see come true. Not sure we can do anything with that one yet, but we'll bear that in mind. I like it when the bard tells us new ballads. We just heard one about the legendary knight Octopath, how valiant and noble he was. Okay, when happy, she jumps in the air for joy. When sad, she slumps to the ground in dismay. Her sole dream is to become the realm's greatest actress, though her friends sing her praises, the greater world knows nothing of her talents. Still, her talents are undeniable, and given the opportunity, she will seize it and never look back.
Greetings to ye.
Shall I tell you a secret? Truth is, I've been asked to cook for the king himself. I do not lack the confidence in my skills. Alas, I can't seem to get my hands on the ingredients I need most. But only the best milk, crab, and rice. Okay, so we can't do anything with that one yet. So 90%, let's see. Okay, the finest chef in Atlastan. When he worked at the palace, his cooking could please even the pickiest detail of the royal family. Now in pursuit of making the finest food, he is very particular about his ingredients, but has difficulty finding them. Okay. His mother. Since he was a wee tot, my son's dreamed of travelling the world in the service of a knight. Says he don't want to be a knight himself, just a squire. It's a rum notion for a lad to get into his head, but truth be told, he's not fit for anything else that I can tell. That's a bit strange. 90%. Oh, now see, we failed there. Reputation. Failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in town, so be careful. Townsfolk will not respond to your path actions if you have a poor reputation. Yeah, so if we fail 4 more times, we won't be able to scrutinise anyone else until we go to the tavern keeper, where we can pay some money and he'll restore our reputation. Quite possibly the most spirited woman in town, gregarious and assertive, the townsfolk see her as a leader. A somewhat quiet son, however, tends to follow the pack, much to his mother's dismay. There's nothing wrong with following the pack as long as you have your own opinions.
Hello.
Dan, I've decided a new model of windmill. Not to boast, but it's far more efficient than the ones we already have. Alas, for some reason nobody's willing to give it a try. Okay. So I'm just making a note of the ones that aren't side quests, because there are some, you get some extra scenes if you sort of can match up some NPCs. It could save these people a fortune, but everyone's stuck in their old ways. If only I could find my first customer, I'm sure my luck would change. Keep an eye out for someone interested in windmills. Let's have a look at these new weapons then. Yeah, so look at these. Major staff, 18,000, but really good. Let's do it this way. Fur coat, 14,000, also pretty good. Here we have an empowering earring and stimulating earrings. These are accessories. Let's buy one of these each. And we'll equip those on Cyrus there. Give us a little HP boost and SP boost. As well. Got nothing else to throw in there, so let's do it. Eyeing me. Stupid piece of sparkle. This crest won't even buy me a proper drink around here. What? You think it means anything, this useless thing? Sure, it meant I was part of something once, but what does that mean? Nothing. Brotherhood don't fill your belly. Only 80%. Okay. A terrible drunk who becomes incredibly violent when deep in his cups. A former mercenary, he knows all too well how to hurt man, and his rampages have led him to be cast out from many a tavern. His sole prized possession is a small gold medal. So, crest-bearing drunk. There's a medal. Okay. Good. Have a look up, just a quick look up here. I don't think there's too many more, then we'll be on our merry way to Flames. Spoke to you, haven't we? You're new.
Greetings.
Ever since I read a book about knights, I've dreamt of becoming a noble knight squire. That must be the son of the lady we spoke to down south. Oh, I love knights, don't you? Their fancy armour and jaunty plumes top their heads. All I need to do now is find one in need of a squire. A young man who wants more than anything to help others. Proud of how his father supports public figures in the shadows, he strives to live up to his example. Should he follow in his footsteps, no one will ever know how instrumental he is to the success of others. So he wants to play sport. That's the merchant. They say Russell turned himself into the guards and confessed his crime. A modest man and purveyor to the royal family who takes great pride in his goods, whether his custom be commoner or king. He refuses to sell something unless he deems the buyer worthy of it. Okay, so where's this hidden item then? Just looking on the map there, I can't see an exclamation mark. Ah, there it is. Well, let's check the Royal Palace Queen. Shouldn't be too much. Is there something here? Yes, there is. Okay, good.
What ho?
What ho? I collect great works of art, and this particular artist has been a favourite of mine lately. The only trouble I have is that this artist is quite killer and refuses to paint anything but landscapes. Still, I wish I could find more of his work. If only I could track down more examples. Okay, so we go for paintings. With a passion for paintings, this aristocrat spends his time and money to art pieces from painters in every region. Eventually, he plans on opening a museum to show the world the magnificence of all the artwork he has amassed. Good for you. Anyone new over here? Did we scrutinise this boy? Yeah, we did. Okay. All right. Then we just got to stop in at the academy, and we are sorted. Up that hidden item too. Where's the side quest here? Ah, there.
Greetings.
Passionate reader, this tome, The Ancient Capitals, contains a record of the ancient city of gold. Look, do you see? An entire city where everything made of gold. I wish there were details about it, but it's only a brief mention. Keep an ear out for that too. An avid reader who spends most of her waking hours in the Royal Library. She would rather read than eat, and once neglected to sleep for 3 days, too absorbed in a good book. She claims to have inherited literature from her late mother. This could be a good match for old Cyrus here. We spoke to you, I believe. Yes. A couple new people up here. There's a hidden item. Hunter Minstrel, I have discovered another ancient ode recounting the exploits of a knight most sturdy. I know my delivery, but would you care to hear some of it? Not so much. I think that might be something to do with the girl down south that was interest ballads, but we can't link them together just yet. 60%, yeah. Might fail a few times here. There we go. Aha. A young troubadour who has only just embarked on his journey to become famous, as his own poetry is still lacking. He stays wandering the realm and studying the works of the masters. Even when he is simply practicing singing another song, people flock to listen, for his voice is beyond compare. So we've learned some information in the Song of Socrath. I wonder if we go speak to that girl again, see if she'll react at all. Right, there, that's a piece of junk we can sell.
Hello.
Know-it-all Milo, you interested in trading? Because I've got an opportunity you might call golden. Want to hear it? Of course you do, matey, of course you do. There we go, a well-informed man with an uncanny knack for foretelling the future. With his vast wealth of knowledge, he has constantly managed to predict market trends. Word of his talents have reached the ears of the Colzione family, which has taken an interest in him. I don't think them yet, though, so I'm not sure we can do anything with the jelly peanut. Might be wrong. It's possible. Nothing doing in here. Okay. So let's go speak to that girl, see if she's interested in hearing the Song of Socrath. And then we'll get on our way. It's not a door we can go in, is it? No. Didn't speak to you. Milo, that's the guy we just spoke to about the jelly. Milo's tips are never wrong, and that's the God's truth. The last batch of wares he told me about, I sold in a single. Milo says he has a business opportunity, then I listen. Okay, so we can't speak to him about that. A merchant who spends a disproportionate amount of time loitering near Milo in the hopes of obtaining profitable information. He tries to do so by deliberately bumping into him and striking up combat, nothing in particular. Okay, who's interested in the songs? Was it you? There we go, yeah. Well, we can't. Okay, she's not interested. Like sometimes if you have a bit of information that somebody else is interested in, you speak to them again, and then you have the option to tell them about it. Okay, so let's head on to Flame's Grace. Yeah, should I have healed up there? Yeah. Okay, we'll just. Maybe I'll get. No, screw it. We'll get a level up sooner or later. We'll be okay. Ooh. Little
dilemma.
Okay. Ow.
Interesting.
Again. And then we'll do 4 attacks. Not enough to kill him.
An interesting dilemma.
We'll just keep going out with that physical attacks, I think.
Now.
Fair bit of HP, a bit more than I was expecting. Come on, piggy. How many times am I going to have to hit you with this staff? There we go.
A passing grade.
Oh, yeah, okay. To get to the next level. So, these are very useful. So we want to go north to Flame's Grace. We can also go south to Rippletide, or Atlas Dam is right here. So let's go north. You can see the North Atlas Dam Flats. Ah, beautiful. So I'm going to keep your eye out for little passages away like this one. Although, yeah, danger level 15 you see in the bottom left. We don't want to be going there yet. We're not ready for that.
I've done my research on you.
Okay, so what do we got? Lightning. Okay, we can do lightning.
What is the logical course of
So,
action?
this is what the lightning bolt is. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So let's do stuff. Try it again.
All light. Fight
Nice.
them down.
Okay.
Not bad. A passing grade.
Yeah, a couple more battles and we should get a level up and get all our HP and SP back. Yeah, the first time when I went through this before and got to this bit, I went into the Whisperwood there and I just got annihilated away.
Time to teach you a
So
lesson.
these guys are weak to ice. What else are they weak to? That's light
Now,
element attacks.
what
Not
next?
lightning, light. So let's break you.
Oh, ice! Pierce them through!
Hopefully this will be
What is the logic?
2 boosts to be enough to kill it.
Oh, ice! Pierce them
I might
through!
have to use a
You should have studied harder.
spiriting plant actually to get some feedback. Yeah, I think I will. Bit of a shame. Well, we'll see. We might get lucky with the next battle. How am I going to get up with there? Ah, there we go. Thunder Soulstone, okay. Ah, that could be useful. So I only got enough SP to do
Time
one
to
more
teach
magic
you a
attack.
lesson.
Yeah, this could be a problem. Let's just attack for now. So I reckon it's got about 400 HP. So what I might do, I'll wait till I've got
What is the logical course of action?
a couple of attacks where I can boost completely. Then I'll break it with an ice spell and then see if we can take it out with physical one. Just to try and save on the items. So let's do one more. Now we'll
My focus is unparalleled!
hopefully kill it.
Thus,
Wide
ends
enough
our
to get
lesson.
us to that next level. Okay. We'll get through one more battle, I'm sure. Okay then. So yeah, we want to go to Flame's Grace, so let's go west. I see you down there.
I've done my research on you.
this could be a bit of a problem actually. What items have we got? We've got some soul stones we can use. Oh, we got light soul stones. That could help us out. So let's get it, take some HP off it first. I mean, you do have plentiful items here in this game, so I mean, you could use them, but I just want to see if I can get through without to get that free boost. So let's try using this now. So, light soulstone, we can break it.
A gift for you.
Oh yeah, we should be fine here. Then we'll boost our attack. This should kill it. Yeah, okay.
Thus ends your lesson.
So you do get slight bonuses if you can break an enemy, if you can do a battle without them attacking you, or taking any damage off you. And I think the other one is if if you can do a battle without them even having a turn, then you can get some extra job points.
Can't we settle this
now
like
these
gentlemen?
things here, these cat type things. Okay, yeah, that will just run away unless you can break it straight away, I think, and I haven't managed to do that before. So I don't know what that's all about. Barely do any damage, now it will just flee, I think. I don't know what to say. We'll get one eventually, but we need some more people, I think. Oh, I can just attack it. Let's save a bit of XP as we're on our own.
Now, what next? Now,
There we go.
you should have studied harder.
Getting a bit chilly. Look how beautiful this is. They do a really good job with the different depths of what they're showing you. So let's pop down here and grab this olive of life. Can never have enough of those.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, I think we probably could have guessed that there was going to be
what
weak to
next?
fire, couldn't we? So why don't we just try a normal physical attack and see if we... Oh, great, there we go. We should be fine here. So let's break it. And then we'll do a fully boosted fireball. There we go. Not a
Not
problem.
bad. A passing grade.
No, get in there. Got 57 job points now. Looking for 100, remember, so we get our next ability. Right. Flame Grace is to the east. Okay. So we want to go this way. Let's pick this up first. Herb of Clamour. So that cures silence.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
So this is a slightly different one. That says man too. I think. They look very similar, but they are different. So let's try attacking again. Because if they're the same, it would show that it was
Now,
weak to
what next?
fire, as we saw earlier. And it only took one attack against one of its weaknesses to break it. So Isolus Man, you can have Isolus Man 2, Isolus Man 3, and they're all slightly different. I
Thus
think the higher the number, the
ends your
stronger they
lesson.
are. So we got untouched there, so we didn't take any damage. So we got 2 extra gold, or whatever. Wasn't a little path there, was it? No. Okay, one more battle before we get into
Time
Flames
to
Grace.
teach you a lesson.
Okay, weak to fire. Well, I might as well go all out here. We're about to go into a town anyway. There we go. easy enough.
You should have studied harder.
So going forward in the LP, what I'll probably do once we start, like, this is quite a short area, short distance between two towns. A bit later on they get a bit longer. There'll be more random battles. If a lot of them are the same, I'll probably end up just editing those out. Because once I show you how you can do it relatively efficiently, I'm not sure it's really necessary to show the same thing again and again. But we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, welcome to Flames Grace. And next time we will explore this town and see who we meet here. Until then, take it easy.